Hello and welcome to Hardwire Gaming's League of Legends tournament here at the Microsoft Store in downtown Santa Clara. I'm joined by
Ben for Team Intrinsic.
Yep, our League of Legends expert for the day. And so we're going to be going into this. I'll admit, I'm a complete noob to League of Legends, and so I'm going to try my best to know as much as possible about this game, but
Alright, I got you. I'll explain to you what's
I
going
might
on.
be somewhat ignorant about the inner workings of such a, from what I understand, a very complex and intricate game. So, we're going to be getting into this game between Team Benny and who is the other team? I'll have to double check this.
I think it's Laughing Too Loud.
Laughing Too Hard and Team Benny. What is the ranking system? The ranking system for League of Legends.
I think we're judging it by ELO ranking.
ELO ranking, okay,
average
so
ELO of each individual
that's
player of
it,
the team.
yeah.
So
Yes.
Laughing Too Hard had an average ELO of 1800,
Yeah.
while
Benny has about 2100.
2150. So
I'm gonna put bets on Benny because high is good.
I am
think
as
in
well,
this situation.
because,
I'm not amazing at mathematics, but 21 greater than
Just a little
18 from
bit
what I can
higher.
check. But this should be quite
do you think we
interesting to
could
see.
actually bind the players, because
Yeah, we're gonna have to get these players in here
yeah.
one way or another.
Should I make the game? Should
Let's
I
see
make
what
the
we can
game,
do.
or
I think so.
I don't know any of the players' usernames. I don't know any player usernames.
You don't know any of their names? Is this like StarCraft, or you can make like a channel or anything like that?
You have to make a custom game.
Okay, let's see. We're working on setting this up for the first time. Tournament draft. Let's allow spectators for. Sorry about this, folks. Lobby only. Yeah, this should be. Okay. Let's see how many people we can get in here, or if we can get this to work.
Could James Duke please come up?
Let's see.
Hey, what's that t-shirt you wearing, man?
Yeah, so we're going to get every single person into this lobby one at a time, which should be agonizingly painfully long, but it'll work.
Hopefully we'll get started soon.
Yeah, hopefully we can get through this very quickly, get on
Yeah.
to the actual gameplay.
I'm gonna give it to Tony Tran.
Yes. So, let's see exactly how this is going to work out. Well, we Mac our expert for the day.
Oh, okay. They already have it.
They already have a game up. Perfect. Not much simpler.
Is Michael Fan. What's that t-shirt you wearing, man?
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's check this. Go into spectator mode. And let's
Alright,
make
we
sure
are
we got everything
currently
working
in
up
the
here.
game.
This is Team 2 is down about 2 players.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully the other 2 players for I actually don't know which team is which, because both of these teams have some pretty high ELO players.
yeah, it looks as though it's gonna be Benny on as Team 1 with Quick Quill, Mr. Pro, Sell Your Couch, which is an amazing name, and I'm absolutely in love with that. Undiminished and Phasex. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. I'm gonna call him Phasen. Fresh choice.
Ask him.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you I think it's Faxon, actually.
Faxon? Let's go with Faxon.
Alright,
Let's not even ask. Let's not bother.
Don't worry, it's
They're
fine.
intensely
They have to
focused
discuss
as
their
of right now.
strategy, so
Yeah.
we have to keep this as
Yeah, but Fresh choice. Mediocre restaurant, I would have to say. Let's hope he does better. Looks like we're getting Patrick's and Soda Pop's finally coming in now.
And it
so
seems
now
like we're ready to go.
Yeah, it seems like we're ready to go. Let's see exactly how this is going to work out. As a flying T-shirt comes across the room.
Let's
Twitch
go
TV
take a look
thing,
at
amazing.
each one of these players.
Yeah, well, we got some time up.
So
Why not?
XX Faxon with 68% win rate as
I like it.
Lee Sin. Pretty
Not bad.
decent.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
60. 68%?
60% on Bane and 62% on Graves.
Okay.
It seems like he'll be their AD player, just judging by by his most played champions. And
Mhm.
recent, he's been playing Graves and Corki and Urgot. Three very good AD characters.
Yeah. See exactly how this turns out. Let's go back to the.
Our game is going to start soon, so
Yeah, let's make sure.
all right.
Funny
As
as-
soon as we give away these final couple T-shirts, we'll be
Yeah.
all ready to go.
We are busy with T-shirts. I wish we had a T-shirt cannon.
I know.
One of those. They're actually just giant paintball guns. That's how they work.
I did
and
not know that.
I
That's
would
pretty
love
cool.
to have one of those and shoot one of them inside this
That'd be
small room
so useful
and
that we don't
hit people
even have,
really
like-
hard and
I
something
know.
like that. I don't think it would be legal. I think I might be arrested for assault or something
I'm sure
of that
it'd be
matter.
fine,
But
don't worry.
who cares? It's not too big of a
Yeah.
deal.
Sure.
Yeah. But that's
Everyone here, everyone in this game is Asian.
yes, that's. Here
Oh,
we go.
And the
Looks
game
as-
is starting.
Yeah, it looks as though we're about to start
Laughing Too Hard versus Benny.
this. Mhm.
Let's see which team can make it on top
Yeah,
this
let's.
time.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm going to take a very weird stance. I love the color purple, so I'm gonna go with the purple team. Laughing Too Hard. I'm
okay.
feeling it. I'm feeling some.
I'm pretty sure I'll place my bets on blue team. They seem to have a little bit
Hit-
higher emo.
I'm
so.
well aware of this, but I don't care.
All right,
I'm gonna disregard facts, evidence, and go purple.
All right.
That's how I'm gonna
So,
run this.
The band
And there is-
champions for this game are blue team banned Alistar, which is a very common ban for his extraordinary ganking potential from the jungle.
Mhm.
And they also banned Singed, which is a very unorthodox ban because although a very strong champion, he doesn't get picked all that often for some reason. I think he's pretty good, but
So definitely an underestimated champion there.
yeah, for sure.
But we're going to.
And the final ban is another ganking jungler, Nautilus. He has like 4 CCs. It's kind of ridiculous how good he is at ganking. While purple team banned Urgot, who's an incredibly annoying AD champion because he does a boatload of damage and he's incredibly tanky just by the way people build him. And the other ban is Twisted Fate, who's really strong because of his global ultimate, allowing him to have extraordinary ganking potential from mid. Final ban is Shen, who's just a ridiculous champion. He can lane top, he can be in the jungle, and he can just go rescue your teammates anywhere because of his global ultimate,
Yeah,
which teleports him to like one of the champions and gives them like a 500 damage shield or something. It's pretty good.
No, yeah, that's definitely seems like some pretty good bans there for Laughing Too Hard. Another way for me to decide. You know, I'm gonna go with them.
Good team
I'm
name, I
I'm
have to
picking them
admit.
as my team O choice just because they're purple.
Oh.
Seems like an incredibly useless pick, but we'll go for it.
First pick for blue team, Team Benny is Soraka.
Yeah.
Very commonly picked support champion for his great ability to heal and just save teammates from any situation. Very, very common pick. While purple team have picked up Nocturne and Tark. Tark, a very aggressive support champion because of his stun and his pretty decent burst damage early game. While Nocturne is just a good jungler with his very long range ultimate, able to just gank just gank very well for the most part with his fear and as well as his speed boost thing. I forgot its name.
All right, that sounds making everyone sound so incredibly like destructive.
I know.
And I have to think, aren't they all kind of like that? There's some balance here, but as I said before, I'm a complete and utter scrub.
I'll tell you exactly what's happening. I'm a great
Perfect,
commentator.
perfect.
First time, it's fine.
Yes. So it looks as though Benny's starting to decide on their next 2 picks. Let's see what they go with here. Oh, yes. You are seeing on your top right part of your screen, or bottom right, I'm not exactly sure where that is.
Yeah.
You're seeing the team Laughing Too Hard, which, come on now.
They're all
You know.
Asian.
Laughing Too Hard, that's a great team. And let's hope that they pull something out. because they're purple. And who doesn't love purple?
For sure, for sure.
I'm
Even
man,
though
I'm man
Quick
enough to
Kill's
say
purple,
purple's a cool
but
killer. Huh?
Quick Kill's purple too, dude.
True. True.
You don't know, man.
I can't disagree with that. But what can you enlighten me upon on these two picks by Benny's team Benny?
Corky is a very strong AD carry because he's really strong the whole game. Like, there's not a single point in the game where he's weak, unlike just like Champion say Tristana, who's really weak mid game, and Bane, who's weak early game. Corky is just solid the whole game, and even though he has kind of short range, he has incredible burst potential, and he's just able to kill anybody. Very strong AD carry. They picked up a Mumu, who has been seeing a lot of play recently, to be honest. He was really underutilized for a while, but people are just starting to pick up a Mumu again.
Okay, sounds good. No, it's good.
Purple team picked up Sona, picked up Ari and Graves. Graves is probably the most picked AD carry right now because he's just able to destroy. He's probably the strongest early game AD carry in the game because he has incredible burst damage right from the get-go. He's really, really good. Especially with Tark. They're just able to destroy everything. While Ari, a very, very, very solid mid-champion. She has incredible mobility, great burst, and just, it's hard to beat her in lane, to be honest, because it's hard to gank her because her ultimate gives her 3 jumps. So blue team picking up Kennen for top lane, even though he can be played both top and mid, and Ryze mid. Kennen is an incredibly strong laner. He is able to just shoot shurikens from a distance and harass indefinitely because he has no mana. He has energy instead.
Yep.
And their other pick was Ryze, who is just, he's been played a lot recently because people have figured out that he does an incredible amount of damage as well as being a very good laner.
Yeah, and it looks as though Laughing Too Hard has just picked their last player, and it seems as though we would be set unless something weird goes on.
Laughing Too Hard have picked York as their top laner, who's probably the most annoying laner in the game. You can't really force him out of lane because he has a lot of sustain, meaning he heals himself, and he also does a lot of damage with his ghouls. Very good harass, very powerful top laner.
Yeah. So what's those 5 more seconds till we start this game?
Oh, there's
Time
a
count?
3-minute set spectator delay. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Yeah.
If you are here for the tournament, please do not use the computers on the floor. Go ahead and just spectate in the back.
Right now, I actually like.
If
I
you're
like
here
Benny's
for the
team a
tournament,
lot
please don't
more
use
in terms of a team
laptops
composition
on the floor,
because they have really, really,
that
really
is
strong
just for
AoE.
the Microsoft
While
customers.
team Laughing
So
Too Hard,
remember that if
I
you
think they
just
kind of picked to win their lanes, to be honest, because their team synergy isn't nearly as good as Team Benny's, who have 3 AoE champions, Ryze, 4 actually, Amumu, Ryze, Kennen, and Corky. And they're just going to be able to do very well in team fights if they don't get too behind during laning phase. While purple team, they have strong laners like Ari, Graves, York, but like during team fights, I don't really think they'll be able to do very much against the combined ultimates of Amumu and Kennen.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Let's see. I think Tark and Graves won't be that effective against Corky and Soraka bot lane because Soraka will just be able to heal any damage that Graves dishes out on them unless they catch Soraka. And because Soraka is an incredibly squishy champion, I think they would be able to defeat, just like straight up kill her.
Yeah.
Next round, we won't have that up there.
Okay.
When they're choosing.
But as long as Soraka and Corky play very safe, they should be fine during laning phase.
Yeah.
Kennen versus York, I would give that to York because York is just. He's probably. I already know he said this, but he's probably the best laner in the game. And not very many champions can beat him. And even though Kennen is ranged, York will still be able to just spawn his ghouls on him and just deal massive damage to him.
All right.
Ari versus Ryze. Very, very. I don't really play mid lane, so I can't really comment on that. But I feel that Ari beats Ryze in lane. I'm not sure, but I think